What happens when a man who once dominated WWE, conquered the UFC, and became one of the most feared athletes on the planet finally walks away? Brock Lesnar doesn't live like an ordinary retired wrestler. With an estimated fortune of around $17 million, Brock has built a life that is almost the complete opposite of the crazy WWE lifestyle fans saw on television. No constant spotlight, no daily media appearances, no need to prove anything. But here's the shocking part. Brock Lesnar may actually prefer his life away from WWE. Brock's career has been anything but normal. He became a WWE superstar almost overnight, winning the WWE Championship at a remarkably young age and quickly earning the nickname the Beast Incarnate. But Brock wasn't satisfied with conquering professional wrestling. He left WWE and entered the world of mixed martial arts. And that's where things became even crazier. Lesnar stepped inside the UFC octagon, fought some of the toughest heavyweight fighters in the world, and eventually became the UFC Heavyweight Champion. Think about that. Most professional wrestlers spend their entire careers trying to become great inside a wrestling ring. Brock Lesnar became a champion in two completely different combat sports. And when he eventually returned to WWE, he was an even bigger attraction than before. So where did that reported $17 million fortune come from? A huge part of Brock's wealth came from his WWE contracts. Unlike many wrestlers who work hundreds of dates every year, Brock became famous for negotiating major contracts with a much lighter schedule. That meant fewer appearances but much bigger paydays. His UFC career also added another major chapter to his financial success. And because Brock became one of the biggest names in combat sports, his value wasn't just about wrestling. It was about his name, his reputation, and his ability to sell an event simply by showing up. That's the power of being Brock Lesnar. But here's where Brock's life becomes completely different from the typical WWE superstar. Brock has always been known for being extremely private. While many celebrities spend their lives on social media, constantly showing fans where they are and what they're doing, Brock has generally chosen the opposite approach. He loves the outdoors and has a strong connection with hunting and rural life. After spending years traveling around the world for WWE and UFC events, living away from the spotlight gives him something money can't easily buy: peace. For a man who spent years performing in front of tens of thousands of screaming fans, the quiet life can be more valuable than another championship. Another major part of Brock's life is his family. Brock is married to former WWE Women's Champion Sable, and the couple have built a relatively private family life away from the wrestling world. Their relationship has survived years of insane schedules, international travel, injuries, and the pressure that comes with being famous. And that's something fans don't always see. On television, Brock is presented as this unstoppable monster. But away from the ring, he's also a husband and a father. And it appears that family and privacy have become much more important to him as the years have gone by. Now comes the question every WWE fan wants answered. Is Brock Lesnar actually retired? That's where things get interesting. Brock has stepped away from regular WWE competition, but fans know better than to ever completely count out the Beast. Throughout his career, Brock has disappeared only to return when absolutely nobody expected it. And that's exactly why his name still creates massive reactions. If WWE announced tomorrow that Brock Lesnar was coming back for one final match, the internet would explode. But Brock doesn't need to return. He's already accomplished what very few athletes ever could. WWE Champion, UFC Heavyweight Champion, multiple WrestleMania main events, and a career that turned him into one of the most recognizable combat sports stars in the world. Today, Brock Lesnar doesn't have to chase fame. He doesn't have to wrestle every week. He doesn't have to prove that he's the toughest man in the room. The Beast already proved that. Now, with an estimated fortune of around $17 million, Brock can live life on his own terms. Away from the cameras, away from the noise, and surrounded by the people and lifestyle he actually cares about. But remember, this is Brock Lesnar we're talking about, and with the Beast, you never really know when he's going to strike again. So tell me, do you think Brock Lesnar is truly finished with WWE, or will we see the Beast Incarnate return for one final war? Let me know your prediction in the comments.